kids. Nice to meet ya. We're going to Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm so excited. I honestly haven't seen the first movie since last year. Oopsie. But I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to this because I don't know if you can tell, my face is so red. Not only because I took a hot shower with the door open, by the way. I played pickleball for 4 hours today. And not only played, I had a lesson for an hour, which was like drilling, intense drilling with a pro.
No! You tried to come back!
I shadowed him, so that's super fun. So I was shadowing the next 2 lessons, which were each an hour and a half. So that was lovely. And that's not a sarcastic lovely. That's like, I actually enjoy it. But it's just the fact that I'm like, have no electrolytes in my system right now. And we're booking it, so. What you gotta do to make sure you get the bucket, because that's there's other buckets. And my mom was like, we're not doing this for every movie. And I was like, I promise you, that's not the case. I can really promise you that. It's just purely Wicked. And I also haven't played the games in forever. I'm very rusty overall in the FNAF world. But trust, I'm supposed to be there. I'm meant to be in the room where it happens. So we're gonna put my watch on and we're gonna head on over. We gotta go ahead to the left. We were here 2 weeks ago. We're going in, check out the shirt. Same thing as last time, essentially, just different shirt. There's gonna be a bucket for me. I feel it.
What's kind of funny is to me that this is like Wicked level. In my mind, it's gonna be so busy, so packed, and it was a little bit. You could definitely tell who was there for Five Nights at Freddy's, but it definitely wasn't Wicked level. But in my mind, it is.
We got the cupcake, and check it out. This is the straw. We did also have to get another thing. The Freddy head. Har, 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 har. Why'd I get this? It was just hay socks. But also, you know what? First of all, the eyes move in the cupcake. And that means I can be Chica next year for Halloween. Easy. Like, no one's got a cupcake like this now. Everyone else be fake Chicas. So, you know what? Loser. And then this, Freddy, whoops, hat comes off, as you can see. But the eyes glow red. Or you could do one eye. Or you could do no eyes and make him happy. We're going to talk about the movie while I try and see if I can open up Freddy's face. Because I thought you're supposed to be able to. I don't know. But the movie is so good. And I feel like the movie is very much made for the fans. I feel like if you go in, because even like with my mom being there, because I went with my mom, she doesn't understand the lore. Like whenever it opens and the girl's wearing black and white, oh. I use my microphones whenever I film my lessons. So I have to change the settings and I forgot to change them back. Not end of the world because of where I am. But anyways, back to what we were saying. I don't know what I was saying. Whenever like the girl's wearing black and white, and I'm like, okay, this is obviously the kid that gets stuffed in the marionette. Like I hear Balloon Boy. Hello? And like I immediately know that's Balloon Boy and I'm giggling and kicking my feet. Actually, I'm pissed. I hate Balloon Boy. I was so happy when Josh Hutcherson, my man, whenever he gave that man a twist of the neck and a pop. Yeah, how do I take this out?
Completely forgot that the whole selling point of this bucket was that it's a mask until this was coming out of its mouth, and then I realized, okay, it's a mask. And I started pulling it apart, and my mom was coming upstairs to go to bed, and she was like, why are you trying to break the bucket? And I said, no, it's supposed to be a mask. And we tried working it, and we cannot figure it out. I got the eyes to work on my own, by the way, and I just ended up giving up and worrying about the cupcake. Judy still locked in, still ready to go, but I'm just nervous of breaking it, and I know that it's very, I hate to say it, not the best made, that it's very going to break, that if we mess around with it too much, so I'm giving up.
Anyways, after all that, anyways, in conclusion, the movie was really, really good. I think that it was made for the fans. My friend Caitlin said that she did see it, did not get a good rating, but I don't think it's it's not made to be like the biggest movie of all time. I don't think that's the goal. I mean, obviously, like, it's a big movie and like they want it to do good. I don't think it's meant to be winning Oscars or like breaking these like crazy records. And like if they do, they're happy, thank God. But like I don't know. I think it's just like made for the lore And I think this movie did a really good job with the lore, including all 3 layers of animatronics. Even, again, like, spoiler alert, because, like, sorry, but, like, with hinting at the next movie being, like, a museum or whatever they do in the 3rd game. I don't know, it was all really cool. Even up to them, like, explaining Mangle, like, how, like, Mangle was, like, torn apart, and just, I don't know, I just think everything, like, and the fact that there's 2 Michaels, because wasn't there, like, a whole mix-up with, like, Mike and Michael, and I don't know, like, it was, like, wait, Mike Afton, Mike Schmidt is the employee, Mike is the son, like, there's so much to it. I gagged when I saw, I forget, I don't want to say, I said Ballora, but I looked it up, it's not Ballora, but the girl in the closet, because isn't that what Vanessa was supposed to be, or, like, supposed to get stuffed into, or was stuffed into eventually? That's crazy, if that's true, and I wonder how many movies there's gonna be, you know? And if you don't know the lore, then it's still, like, fun, but I think you have to be going into it, like, knowing that there's, like, backstory to everything. And, like, I also think that they could have incorporated the mask a little bit more, like, not as random. Like, I think with the mask, he was just like, oh, like, there's no way throwing that on would work. I think they should have had, like, Vanessa say, like, oh, throw that on, or something like that. I don't know. Also, that teacher was a douche. I hated that teacher. That was the one death that I was like, thank God. That teacher was so mean. Did not like him. Hated him. Weirdo. Not the vibe. Right, Socks? That was just weird, and that killed my vibe. That killed my energy. But I think the jump scares this movie was definitely a lot better. Because I also just think, like, the marionette and the other animatronics that they focused in on this movie are, like, scarier jump scares. Like, they're easy. They're, like, I don't know. Even when I heard the turn sound, I was like, oh my God. The fact that they're using the exact sound is just, like, really, like, triggering. Like, I feel it in my soul. But I don't know, good movie. I just love it. It's, like, for the people. You know what I mean? I just, like, I don't know, good movie. And love Josh Hutcherson. Love Elizabeth Lail. Love McKenna Grace. I thought she was going to be in a little bit more, but whatever. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, Matthew Lillard. Duh. I was hoping he'd be in it a little bit more, but, like, it's one of, like, blessing and the curse that he's not, because, like, he's the villain. But, like, I don't know. He's such a good villain. So I'm also just really tired. It's, like, nearly midnight, and I have to go back into work tomorrow. So that's my Five Nights at Freddy's review. I think it's really good. 5 pods out of 5. So she loves it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vlog. Peace out.